Hey guys, Miriam Mitchell here. Thanks for joining me for another face painting tutorial. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to make our own split cakes. I love face painting with split cakes because you can save a ton of time in using split cakes or one strokes to form designs. Say for instance, I've got a crocodile here which I've used with a 1/2 inch flat brush. Now I wouldn't have been able to get this effect as quickly with a brush dipped in green, then lime, then a bit of yellow. That would have taken me a lot longer as opposed to grabbing my split cake, loading it up and painting along. Now these split cakes are fantastic and they make amazing combination of colors that look fantastic together. And if you don't want to make them yourself, feel free to buy them. So these split cakes can cost up to say $14 up to $16, whereas these individual solid colors can cost you from $7 to about $8, $9. And by having a range of variety of colors here, you can customize them to whichever color combination you would like. So if you want to save money on split cakes, then please stick around and I'll show you how to make your own. What you will need is a sharp knife, a paper towel just to wipe your fingers. It can get a bit messy, and the colours that you're wanting to create your split cake with. Now some time ago I bought a really pretty tag custom made split cake. It was a rainbow one and I haven't been able to find it anywhere, so I thought I'd create my own. So I've been recreating this one for quite some time now, and it works brilliantly for rainbows. So as a container, we're using your old split cake container, or you can use the lid of a split cake container. The difference is we'll put 2 layers for each color on this one, or 3 layers to fill it right up, as this one's a lot deeper. And with this one, we'll only use 1 layer, so it won't last as long as these ones. Take the container and I will bring it upside down, and I will make sure that the edge of it is nicely snug to the edges of this circle, and I'll just tap it down for a bit just to get an indent of the length. So there we have a bit of an indent. So then what I'll do with that indication of the indent, I'm going to grab my knife. I'm going to split it right through the middle. Split it up the top and down the bottom. Always making sure that they're completely dry when doing this. Now because I'm doing 4 colors here, I want each color to be relatively thin because I need to fit them all in this container. So what I'll do, I'll just line it up one on top of the other with the one that you're cutting on top. With my knife, I'll just place it right here, and that's given me a good indication of the line, the width of the line that I need to cut. So roughly cut that down, and you'll need to make sure you get right down to the bottom. Right from the bottom, I'm going to pull it up and off. Doesn't matter if it rips a little, that's fine. We can always press it down when we're laying it into our split cake container. So just carefully pulling it up so it all stays together. Some of them are drier than others, you'll find when doing this. So there we have a nice rectangle. So what I'll do here is I'm just going to place it right there onto the split cake container, and I'm just going to press it down. So we want to make sure that we get all of it right in there, making sure also that you're pressing it to the edge so you don't have a gap between the edge and the paint. Now I've aligned it again so that I can get a rough idea as to how wide I want this strip to be. So So pressing right down, making sure that the tip of our knife touches the bottom of the cake. And now just with your finger, pulling it off, just like that, placing it on top of the other one. So we're doing 2 layers here. And there we have the blue layer of the rainbow cake. Because I'm doing another color, I just want to wipe off this blue off the tip. So again, we're going to push it to the edge and we're just going to make an indentation. So I'm going to do the same. Going to lie flat right down the bottom there. I'm going to push it right down with my fingers and make sure that it's nicely snug next to the blue. And that's the second layer. Pushing it toward the blue just to make it nice and compact. Cutting right down to the bottom. Now because we need to fit the last one in, we want as much room at the end here as possible. So we push these colours together, and it won't matter because in the end we'll press it all down and they'll all press into each other. I'm just going to squeeze it all down, and that's going to allow all of the layers to squeeze into the red. So by squeezing all of them down. And there you have your very own homemade split cake. Now you're ready to paint to your heart's content. Thanks for watching. If you got something out of this, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any face painting related questions or you need something that you need clarified, make sure you comment down below and I'll do my absolute best to share my knowledge with you in the next video. I'm on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to follow me so we don't miss each other for the next one. Until next time, happy painting.